It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. I don't remember the next line. Hello, and welcome for the first time in quite a while to the Long Dark. So I wanted to do a little something for Christmas, and did Long Dark for Christmas before, so I figured I'd do it again. And I figured I'd do something that I've been meaning to do for a while, which is actually do a challenge, hopefully to the end. And I think the most sort of dramatic one is probably going to be the first one, Hopeless Rescue, where we have to get a distress pistol and fire it at the top of the Desolation Point lighthouse. The problem being that the only distress pistol in the game is at the top of Timberwolf Mountain on a crashed plane. So I have actually done this one before. And I will talk about that as I go. But we're gonna just plow through. We might end up in a wolf's stomach, but we're just gonna plow through. As we will. In a new challenge, let's just call it Into the Wolf. That's where we're heading. Are you the last person alive? You have to know. If only you can get a signal out to someone. Recover the distress pistol from the summit of Timberwolf Mountain and fire it from the top of Desolation Point Lighthouse. Doesn't say anything about a time limit, although last time I played this there was a time limit. Okay, the sensitivity. Yep, there's my time limit. We have a week, basically. Jesus Christ, I always forget the sensitivity just goes absolutely bonkers nuts. Bring that to 50% and we can fine tune it. Or 49%, meant to do that. That's better. Right, so we're going to need to go fast and hard. We are going to have to avoid, if we can, like anything that takes time, like smashing through things. We're going to have to search just the key places, thank you, because I seem to remember we don't start with much gear, no. And I'm going to have to relearn this game I've not played for a good few months now as we go. So this could end up horribly. We're starting Trapper's Cabin in Mystery Lake. So we need to sort of loot places and then go. So I might miss containers, might not take everything with me. I might play badly. Let's take a book, that's important for starting fires. Because, yeah, essentially we're just going to need to constantly be getting a move on.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
I mean, we can afford to take some time in like the bigger areas like Mystery Lake to gear up. But some of the transitional ones, we're just going to have to get through. And once we've got what we assume is a reasonable amount of gear to tackle Timberwolf Mountain, then it's all go. It's supposed to be right first, right, left, right. That makes... Ooh. Yeah, this is around 55. Shows how long I've been playing this, really. Yeah, so we need to like build up a gear set, and then we can tackle the summit of Timberwolf Mountain. Which is going to be... I've only done it once, like I say. In fact, I think I've only ever been to Timberwolf Mountain possibly once. Citation needed. And it didn't go well. It's not a fun place. It's full of unfun wolves. Not much rest. There's like a little shitty shack up there, like the Mountaineer's Rest. It's like the only place you can actually like camp to begin your summit.
End up being useful.
Kind of gunpowder. Shouldn't have really have taken that. That would be the first drop. I'm going to want to keep my myself relatively light if I can. Just because yeah, we're going to need to move. 6 minutes. Take some cloth. I might have to make some just cloth gear to get myself moving because I'm in nothing. I really am pretty much naked. And I think my gear's pretty yeah, it's pretty torn up. So let's spend some time repairing what we can if we can. But the ideal situation is also going to be getting to the point where we can move at night. Because right now we are pretty much limited to what we can do. Don't suppose I'm going to have enough to make any sort of basic crap, am I? I thought I could make like I said, it's been a while. Thought I could make just shitty. Maybe that's not improvised crampons. Nope. So that might be useful. I don't know what a travois is. There's been updates, quite significant ones actually. Improvised hand wraps and stuff, that's what I kind of want. I need 4 cloth. I don't think there's going to be much here that I can tear up in case of minutes. Yeah, there's been significant updates. I think we're just going to have to just race for it. I have a map. Annoyingly, it's on my laptop, so I'm going to have to like constantly like lean over away from the mic. But it's given me an interactive map of the. Oh my god, that's very small. Interactive map of the region on the old wiki, which is quite good. Let me pause this one. Well, it's going to be quite constant pausing as I try and figure out where I am because we're on such a harsh time limit. Oh my god, this isn't going to work very well. Interactive map means one of those things where you've got to like double click and all that sort of stuff, and I'm using a laptop trackpad, and that means it's going to get very frustrating very fast. But I sort of know where I am. I'm near the unnamed pond. Abandoned lookout, prepper cache. God, whatever. I'll look into that more detail in sites I don't know. So we should be able to just dash and get back to the main sort of cabin. Get what we need there. Check out the lookout and the little huts around there. I might have to run because I'm going to freeze very quickly. And then head through the dam, clearing that out as we go. I've just got to figure out how places like interconnect to get to where we need to go. It's going to use up a lot of my food and energy, but we are very cold. So I think Mystery Lake is like one of the areas we're gonna be most in luck for gear.
Someone's stash.
Soda's good, cheap calories. And we're going to sort of have to balance all our stats. We're going to freeze and we're going to go hungry at some point. Sort of inevitable, really. But we'll do our best to manage it. The other thing is that there have been a plethora of updates to The Long Dark. I've not looked through all of them. I've sort of caught skims of this and that. Some of them are quite significant. The last Tales of the Far Territory, or whatever it's called, it's out. The one that was most significant to me was that they have rejigged wildlife spawns. So I can't actually go to Bob's Last Stand there, because there's a wolf there, which will kill me. They've rejigged a lot of the animal spawns, so we might get bears spawning where we're not expecting them, or wolves coming out where we're not expecting them. So that's why I have a feeling we're going to go into the wolf, because things are new and different. So I guess that's another check mark to do, is to find a gun. Revolver obviously being, in case I need some pain juice. Revolver obviously is going to be useful. Rifles to your top, that'll kill the wolves. But even just having a revolver is a significant benefit. Better not have led the wolf, no, okay. Because a lot of times you just need to scare them away and then you can keep moving. That's sort of like the significant aspect of it, because it works a lot better than flares. Also going to be picking up sticks as they go. That's basically how I survived Timberwolf Mountain, because it was a disaster. Getting up was fine. Getting down from the mountain was trickier, because by the time I was descending it was night, and I got caught in a blizzard. Like, well, proper strong wind blizzard where you can't see. I mean, you already can't see because it's fucking night. Then I couldn't see because there was a blizzard. And even with all my gear, caught in a blizzard in Timberwolf Mountain, you're pretty much fucked anyway. So I was basically having to like blindly grope for sticks and make like continual fires in shelter, and then progress a little bit until I started freezing again, then make another stick fire, and it was horrible. I got through it all to the point where I had 15 minutes left on the clock when I fired the flare. So that's sort of how bad it got. So we're gonna have to, but it kind of shows that it takes a lot to kill you. I mean, we are pretty cold, but we should be able to just grab some wood and start a fire in the cabin and get us going again. Again, sticks will probably do to warm us up. save the heavier fuels for when we need, like, cooking, or we need to, like, survive for longer than an hour, basically. So I don't know if I'll... I guess I can go for the... what are my controls? 6 days. Well, pretty much 7. I guess we can go to the fishing huts. They're good for, like, food. And sometimes you can find tools in there. I mean, we're mainly going to be, like, easy scavengers, so tools are not going to be as key. Axe would be good in case we do need to chop up wood, but we're not... I suppose we might skin animals if we kill them, but
Feel thick.
we're mainly going to be eating tinned food, I think. We're going to have to sort of, like, figure out as we go, I think. There's no, like, set rule. It's just survive and keep moving. Always be moving. We don't want to stay in one place for longer than we have to. Obviously, at a time like now, we're going to need to find somewhere to spend the night. And we can't do much in blizzards. I am going to freeze very soon. But we're there. Cool, so let's... Whetstone actually is probably useless, but it's fairly light.
That'll come in handy.
Take those, we'll need them. Let's get a fire going to help this guy warm up a little bit. Let's use the fire striker newsprint, and chance of success is pretty good. Get those sticks on there to warm us up. We'll scoop up more as we go. There's a frying pan there, probably not going to take that. Like I say, we'll probably be eating cold peaches and beans, because we're...
That didn't work.
Lord, okay. Fucking let's just burn the book. Sick of this shit. We're already getting fed up. There we go. Yeah, because we're only going to be spending a week here at most. So...
Come on.
We don't need, like...
Come on.
Huge stores of curing pork or whatever the fuck. Curing pork? Wolf meat. That's what I meant to say. We just need enough to, like, keep us going. Stop us from starving. Enough to keep us above our, like... our weight limit, basically. Yes, herbal tea is very good. Tea and coffee are going to be... Cooking oil, mill flour is pointless. Not going to cook anything. Herbal tea is going to be very useful. Because it helps us, like, get less sleep. And make the less sleep that we get be more valuable. So let's just... I mean, we mainly sort of need clothes at the moment. Cooking pot I will take for water. Is that a thing?
This stuff will come in handy.
Box of sepia instant film. Let's just take that. Just don't know what the fuck it is. Spray paint, no. Storm lantern. Got to be in better condition than R1, surely. Yeah. So, can I unload or do I have to harvest? Got to harvest. Ugh. It takes so damn long. It's almost full. Well, I'll just have to take it and use it, won't we? And then drop it as I go. Can opener, yes. That's going to be very, very heavy. But we'll need to start using magnifying lens. Got a fire striker. Right, I think that... Oh, yeah. Food. Yum, yum, yum. Pork and beans. Recycled can. Don't really need you actually come thinking because I'll get it from the pork and beans, but... rather scoop up everything and then leave it than the other way around. Okay, so we're getting good stuff. You're not very hot. Let's just check on the other sticks. Some reclaimed wood that we can chuck on as well. Painkillers, yeah, we're going to be breaking our legs a fair amount, I think, because we're going to be tumbling down hills to try and get there quickly. Scrap metal don't need. Not going to be repairing anything. Let's check upstairs for the clothes. Hey buddy, you've got a hoodie. Probably not in good condition though if it's on a dead bloke. Bedroll, thank you very much. That's going to be crucial. Replace the book that we took. Book took. Trail boots. Check if you're any better. 1.8. No, you're not. Let's drop you and keep you so we can tear you up whenever we need to be around. Cargo pants, yeah. It'll take some time to equip this stuff and then repair it. So you are worn. If you're about 50%, you're probably alright. Should keep us reasonably warm. Take you to tear up. We're probably gonna have moments where we're just sitting around not doing anything. So we can use that time to tear up clothing. Gotta make time very useful. Make most of it. Yes, thank you. God. I think that's one about bread. Right, we are sort of coming to the end of our jaunt here. I will probably stick some reclaimed wood on and just repair my clothing to keep it up to snuff. That should hopefully warm us up enough that we can push out to the fishing huts, because they are a quick jaunt. Maybe see if we can go through them in the night without getting too cold. That's cooking away up there. Add fuel. Let's get rid of that. Claim the wood. I've still got another book in there. There we go, that's going to keep us a little warmer. What needs repairing? 60%. It's probably the lowest, isn't it? So we can repair easily at least. Sun is probably as hottest actually. Right, that's enough warming. Let us head there. Food, we'll probably let food and water get to like... I got actually any water, I got soda, that'll keep the water going. Water's easy enough to get. Gonna smash up a chair and get enough of that. We'll probably let that go to like quarter before we actually do anything about it. Yeah, that's keeping me a bit warmer. My ears are now nice and toasty. Well, of course, we'll get the cattails as the emergency food supply. Says it's at the start as like a warning saying this is not survival advice, so that says to me that I probably just shouldn't just stick cattails in my mouth when I see them. But thankfully, you're not the boss of me. If I want a mouthful of those fluffy seeds, then that's what I'll get. I would not walk on this. I know there's like entire like regions of the like perma-freeze. And you can like walk over, and then obviously there's ice fishing as a whole thing. But even if we weren't going through global warming, I'm not sure I would ever trust just walking over a layer of ice above water that will, like if a body part dips in it, then that body part is going to have to be removed because it's so dead. You know, I prefer to stay on like solid land, built on dirt and rock. Alright, let's see what we got. Not expecting clothing in here, really more food and supplies to keep me pressing on.
I could use
A single cartridge. Well, if I find a rifle, then at least there's the way out if I run out of time. Tomato soup, charcoal, don't need. Take a piece of firewood. How close am I to my weight limit? Reasonably. Most of our weight limit is going to be taken up by our clothing, but of course we're going to have to try and keep ourselves fed enough to get the old weight bonus and being well fed. So we'll be eating. And I think we've got reasonable amounts to make a fishing rod. The downside is that continuous walking is obviously going to make us hungrier, but we're continually going to be finding new places to loot, so hopefully that balances out nicely. Let's get a line. Spoop. Hear a wolf in the distance. Don't need scrap metal. Don't need scrap metal. Apparently everyone's just putting scrap metal in their bloody drawer. I don't need scrap metal. I'll take your peaches though. Peaches are fine. Cedar wood. Let's take that tinder plug. Cedar wood. I'm loath to leave. Let's just take another piece, just in case. That can be like something we drop if needs be. I think that's the wolf over there. Have to be wary. Being obviously mauled is going to set us back significantly more than it normally would, because the time taken to like stop and heal up is going to be time off of our time limit. Sun depending and warmth depending, and try and get to like the logging huts by night time. because I can sleep there if need be. It's an enclosed space, so the warmth should be better. I don't even have any flares to deal with you. It's going to be a case of legging it. Cabins. Okay. Sometimes you've got clothing in. We've found some reasonable stuff in you before, I think. Not in the trunk, though. Got a broom. And clothes in the trash.
Around.
Yes, actually. Ragged fleece mittens. Is that going to be... It's got to be better than driving gloves. Let's just pop them on, and then... I need cloth. There's got to be some clothable stuff around. Orange soda. Work boots. I've already got boots. Shelf, plastic container.
I can always use more food.
Indeed. Oh, well, there you go. There's a shell for the pistol when we get it. Pretty sure it comes with shells in the box, but, you know. Okay, there doesn't actually appear to be much clothable stuff around here. I got some jeans that I can tear up, though. So I should be able to repair my mittens before too long. Let's check under the bed. No, there seems to be a lot. Well, this is probably going to be a nightmare for any hoarders watching who want me to take everything, but I need to be selective. Which is why I left, like, books and things. Food we'll always take, because if we get too, like, full up, we can just eat it and bank the calories. But stuff like books and fuel, we're going to have to keep a fairly conservative supply of and grab when we need it. Which is why I collect the sticks. You can always start, if you get enough, you can start an hour-long fire with sticks, which is usually enough to keep you reasonable if you're in a windbreak. Wolf is preventing us from those two things, but to be honest, given that the day is going down, I might just head over to the logging camp anyway. Oh, come on. Need better clothing.
There's gotta be something useful in here.
And there you go. Hopefully they're in a better state than our ragged ones. Not much. Let's harvest you. It's going to take long. If worst comes to worst, we'll have to sleep in the main cabin, but it is what it is, isn't it? I'm getting a little low on drink, so let's have a soda, because that should help both. Energy bar, you are very useful. Lots of calories for not much weight. There's a soda to replace that one. I was hoping they'd have like a coat or something on the bed. No such luck. There's cloth for repairing. Lamp oil I've got a shit ton of. Soup. Stuff like oil will really slow you down. You obviously think you need a lot of it, but it takes up so much weight. I think meds, especially important because we're going to need to medicate and go if we do get wolfed. It's mainly the clothing rips that are the big issue with wolves. Where's it gone? Must just be around that corner. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Okay, what's in number 3? Any more mittens in the bin? Broken arrow. I don't think you can. I don't think we're going to be forging much, mate. Nuts and stuff. Anything in here? Or painkillers. We have the dog food. There you go. There's your backup dog food. Always good to have that. Cloth. Bed. Some spray paint. Utterly useless. I already have a better map. And the way I'm sort of justifying this what is essentially cheating with the maps in the back is that I would never go to anywhere like this without like some equivalent of an Ordnance Survey map. You know, somewhere that doesn't require signal or anything like that. Okay, that was buried, but we dug it out. You know, some sort of physical map. You'd be insane to try and rely on like signal somewhere out here. Oh, my man is getting a bit tired. Tiredness is a problem. Because you move slower when you're tired, funny enough. Crow feather, not interested. Another energy bar. Ragged plaid shirt is fairly useless, but it all adds up. Look at that, it's a terrible warmth bonus, but we'll repair it. Make it into a less of a... Okay, we can't repair it. But it's still warmth compared to not having a ragged plaid shirt on, isn't it? So, more work boots. Workers leaving their boots behind. I think that's actually a lot for this one. Let's see if we can spot that wolf, or if it's fucking despawned or whatever. We'll head back. See if we can get to the logging encampment. I'm not actually sure where that wolf has gone. Just make sure it's not lurking around the other side of this thing. We'll go for this one. Knowing that a wolf is around, I'm not sure I'd dare go for the other one. But I don't see any danger for this one. Plus, there used to be at least a bear spawn over there. And I ain't tangling with that right now. Ooh, cup of coffee. Very useful. I know it's cold, but it will keep the energy up. Which is going to be another key. Revolver ammunition. Ooh, a hunting knife. Got a couple of set. Okay, I'm getting a bit sprained here. Because I am... Let's think it. I am over encumbered. But that's because I am tired, I believe. Yeah, not too bad at the moment. I don't really want to drink that. If I got a pot of coffee, then I'd drink that cup, but I think at the moment we'll try and just push on to the logging camp. Go from there. Worst comes to the worst, we can shack up in that sort of tram and sleep in there. It's still progress. Because I'm assuming we're going to need to go through the dam. I think we do need to go through Pleasant Valley to get to the mountain. I think that's like the connection point. But at some point I'll have a look at my maps and see what connects to where. Because we're going to have to go through the intermediary ones, and that's where we're just going to dash through. I mean, if there's something like easy and lootable in the way, we'll get it, but we're just going to hit the big ones. So we're going to hit the logging camp. I'm not even sure I suppose the lookout is a rifle one spawn point, isn't it? So might go up there. And then it's down through the dam. Hopefully we're all within, you know, these 24 hours. But we shall see. We shall see. Because we're gonna lose time in the evenings. I will take some herbal tea if I can. Try and get up early. But you know, one of the coldest points is mid-morning when the ground is fully cooled down. By mid-morning I mean like, you know, 4, 5, 6 a.m. It's significantly colder than it would be at midnight because all the heat is radiated out of the ground and you're left with, you know, nothing. So that's an issue. That's how people die of exposure. If you've ever camped in a very, very thin tent, you'll probably have encountered that the fact that you go to bed at midnight is actually not too cold. That might be the alcohol in your veins. But it only starts to really, really get cold when like dew starts forming in the early hours. And you know, it's cold enough for stuff to condense, so it's going to be very cold. Let's just take a look. See where we're at. We've got a lantern if it gets dark. I sort of know Mystery Lake. So we should be able to hopefully just trek through. My worry is is the wolves. I did get a flare. So we've got that as sort of a backup. There's a dead bloke over there. Let's see if we can take his shoes. Sorry, mate. But I have the need more than you do. Hunger and thirst are getting a bit low. Might have another soda. You've got a hunting knife, which is very nice, but irrelevant to me. No. They don't often have much on them, these corpses. I guess we're just too squeamish to actually strip them down. Although I suppose a frozen corpse would be quite difficult to get out of, like, a hoodie. It would be difficult to, like, maneuver the arms. Okay, I'm hoping we'll be able to get to the logging cabins before, like, we lose, like, too much. Obviously, the more tired we get, the less likely we're going to be able to run, the slower we're going to move. So it's going to be a bit of a gamble, but we have to take these gambles. It's the only way we're going to get through this. You know, we've looted the trapper's cabin, the main, I can't remember what it's called, so I was going to call it the Canada cabin. Looted some of the fishing villages and the cabins around there already in like one day, so hopefully that means we're well, you, because I can hear them, hear the fuckers. Let's get. Yeah, I'm really gotta get used to. I can get like the old hotkeys and stuff are coming back. So please give me a revolver. I know you spawn around here sometimes, but that's such luck. I would quite like a gun before we leave, but you know, we'll take what we can get. Not going to spend the time skinning you. We might have to skin incidental deers down the line, because you know, there may come a point I can see you. Shit, you're right in the middle. See if I can skirt around the edge. I'd rather not have to waste this on you, but not that it actually fucking works much anymore. Try it like stealthy, sneaky. Sort of going diagonally away. Good doggy. Nice doggy. Fucking hell. Scare the shit out of me. Well, there goes my ankle. Kind of what I didn't want to happen right now. Seriously, dude?
Ouch! Damn, that smarts.
Yeah.
I don't feel so good.
You're about to feel a lot worse in a minute.
Ah, damn, that smarts.
Okay, just gotta keep moving. Just walk through the fucking flare. Fine, there's not much I can do. So get this one out. If he gets closer, see if I can bop him on the bonce with it. Let's keep it lit. Son of a bitch. Go away. I know wolves chase their prey for a long time, but seriously, dude. They like bark, get in close, and then just an openable door, like, and then close. Okay, well. At least I can heal up.
All I can think about is food.
expired painkillers. Delicious. Beat it around there with a crowbar, but that doesn't really help me. I might just have to like see if I can kip for an hour or so, in hopes that might get it to go away. It's you. That'll probably give me food poison. And drink you as my main water source at the moment, because I'm not somewhere I can light a fire like I was hoping I'd be. Can I bedroll down in here? Yeah. Feels like minus, that's going to get me very cold, but... Okay, I think he left. There you go. If ever you're chased by a wolf, just sleep your problems away. On the plus side, we're not actually going to go back that way, so hopefully that means we won't encounter him again. Because that was a farce. Since they changed how the flares work, they just don't anymore. You know? Chuck a flare at a wolf and just walk straight past it. So, yeah, it's not as if we're going to get a flare gun at any time soon. That's why I need that revolver. Because even if I don't beam the wolf and take it out of contention, it scares them away, and that's often enough. And I have to get to the cabins and then keep there till morning, I think. So it's probably going to be a lovely meal of nut bars and other crap like that. But I should be able to warm up some snow into water and give me that. As long as I have sufficient calories not to starve, that's fine. And in the morning, I will head up to the ranger station and then head back down through to the dam after first checking that is the connection I need to make, so that I can get to Pleasant Valley, and then I can loot the farmhouses there and obviously the town, and hopefully that will get me the clothing I need to be able to attack Timberwolf Mountain, because I need the big heavy jackets and stuff, which we just don't have at the moment. And without that, Timberwolf Mountain is going to be hard to breach, let's say. Let's use up some of this multitude of oil. Yeah, we're warming up in here. More wood. Don't really want to take that with me, but actually I will, because I can use it to do the water in the outside thing. Simple tools I'm not going to take, for the basic reason of there's really nothing worth repairing. Or cargo pants. Obviously we can repair our lantern with it, but I don't really see the point. We're not going to be sticking around for long enough for our lanterns to break. It's more fuel that's going to be the issue. Guess we've got better trousers now. They'll need a bit of a repair, but we can do that while the water's bubbling away, because we'll probably do a litre of water. So we can drink a ton of it now and then a ton of it in the morning. And that got dark quick, didn't it? But you'll know it's dark, but it's not actually that cold. Takes a little while for the ground to cool. Green flare.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You just need a good sleep, mate. Besides, we'll be eating some of our stock soon, so you can drop the tin cans. Cool. We'll repair the cargo pants. Oh, hey. Sorry to intrude on yourself there, mate. Hope all is well with you. Okay, nothing in there. Oh. Take all the ammo we can get. Because those Timberwolves are... Let's just say I would like a rifle before we go up to Timberwolf Mountain, if at all possible. We are rolling the dice very much in this game, so... Oh, I didn't mean to turn you off. Could you maybe... Wait, no, you couldn't. Okay, cool. Just checking. There we go. It's because B is like the universal crouch button on controller. Right, so I think we came from that one, didn't we? So we'll look at this one, then we go light a fire in the shack. Get some water. Get some food down us as much as we can. We are pretty well stocked on snacky foods, so...
I better take this food.
Food poisoning in a can. Quick flame, yeah. Work pants. See if that's better than our cargo pants. It takes a bit of punishment, but that's about it. Whereas work pants is much better, thank you. So at least my nads won't freeze off.
I need to drop something.
So that's good. Cured leather for repairing our boots, that's good. What state is our axe in? 79%. 79%, so we don't need you. Funny enough, I'm only going to take one axe. Dog food. It's a lot of calories.
What have we here?
Ragged wool scarf. Is that one on the head? Yeah. Again, anything helps. Even if it's just keeping us out exploring longer, you know. These little socks. Take them. Yeah, because you're knackered as hell. Get some water going and then we can repair next to the fireplace. Okay. I did it again. It's going to happen. That's going to recur. Yum, yum, yum. Let's take you for burning. No sense using our wood store in our inventory when we can just burn what's out there. Just going to keep the lantern going because we've got oil and it's weighing us down a significant amount. So, cedar. Let's put cedar fir and that should nice. Should get us a couple of hours there. Start fire. We got loads of accelerant. I might as well use the gunpowder because we're not actually going to be making, you know, bullets, are we? As you got a high chance of success. Boom! It explodes and kills us.
Warm things up.
Let's add fuel. Let's add the fur. A couple of grain wood. It's probably longer than we need for the fire, but it gets some of the wood out that's weighing us down. Turn you off. Cooking slot place. Let's get a litre of water because we're going to be drinking most of it now anyway. Here comes the storm, but that's fine as long as that's blown out by morning. It's going to take an hour, so let's start repairing some stuff that needs it. Anything that's a bit low will get repaired. Honestly, most of our stuff's in reasonable nick. You do need a repair. Let's rip up the sports socks, shall we?
I think I need to lay down.
Don't worry about it, mate. 15 minutes until boiled. How long is it going to take to repair this plaid shirt? Probably longer than 15 minutes. Yeah. There we go. What's in bad nick? 62%. Banged up pork and beans is probably worst. So let's cook you, and then we can cook the tea as well. And probably nip home and, or after this, repair our plaid shirt, and then go, go and sleep. A cup of herbal tea. Decent amount of calories. You actually don't need that can, that could have stayed there. Got a it's a bit more taken off. Cooking pot. Repair you. Hopefully the fire holds. Okay, that's better. What have we got? No, it's just a clear night. Thought we had the aurora for a second then, but no. It's a nice night. It's just a clear night.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Look, we'll worry about that in the morning. For now, drink your hot cup of herbal tea. Find a bed and sleep in it. Might have to, like, use this so I can find the bed, but better going with the one without a sleepable bed. No, okay. Bed, there we go. Right in front of you, dude. Let's sleep for 7 hours. See how we get on with that. If it's still clear and not storming, then perfect. It's still dark, but sun is coming up. So let's have a good old-fashioned crunchy stuff to get some calories in us. Drink some more of our water that's weighing us down. Not actually that much of it there. Might have a soda, actually. I don't know, actually, that's reasonable. Actually, yeah, let's have a celebratory morning soda to get the calories back up as well. Build up a chunky calorie store. Get you guys up there as well. As we're going to be climbing. And we've got a lot to do today. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, fatigue isn't too bad. God, now I've got to find a bloody way out. Well, we've got the lamp fuel. If it's warm enough, might as well trek out in the early morning. Hopefully the sun has started coming up, so it's warm enough.
Getting kind of heavy.
It has not. So it isn't. Yeah, that's going to freeze us way too quick. Okay. Might need to give it a couple of hours. That's fine. We'll go sleep a couple of hours. That means we can explore for longer into the night. Yeah, come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're all good. We are going to have to drop, though. Let's see what we can pop in here that's weighing us down. Take some of the firewood. Just keep 2-seater on us. And a book for an emergency fire. We have way too many painkillers. I know they don't weigh much, but it adds up. Let's shred some stuff. How long are you going to take? 30 minutes? Yeah, we can give it 30 minutes. I don't think it's even been 24 hours yet. And let's stash some other socks and things in there as well. And you can go in there. We've got a piece of leather to repair our boots, which are in good nick anyway, so. We're missing any, like, overbody stuff, which is a pain, because that's, like, the best stuff. Is there any, like, you should, like, very... Food is likely to make us sick. You definitely will. So you can go in there, and let's take you as well. You're alright, but you just make us very thirsty. There you go, that's 2.5 kilograms. That'll do. Okay, it's still a little chilly. But if need be, we can make a stick fire on our way up. You thought that was a stick? Just gotta keep an eye out for bears. There was a bear spawn down here. I don't know if, like, the spawns have changed for the challenges or just survival. But we'll hoof up to there. We might get a rifle. That's the main reason I wanted to go, because I know it's a very common rifle spawn spot. If not, then it's we'll go to the dam and hope we have better luck in Pleasant Valley. Hey, Bun Bun. Can't run very fast. There you go. I still think you should just be able to, like, grab them and, you know. There's dough over there. Yeah, we might have to stick fire it or use one of our cedars to get warm back up again. But that's why we keep this door, so we can keep moving. Because, yeah, we've almost used 24 hours in Mystery Lake. Which is, yeah. I mean, we don't have, I don't think there are like, there's like 4 or 5 biomes we need to go through, so as long as we're not spending them in too much time in them. But things like Timberwolf Mountain we are not going to explore. We are going to get from A to B and then back down again. As soon as we got that pistol, that's the hardest bit over, so, you know, stuff like Coastal Highway. You're not going to be poking around in cars, other than to get food, which can be pegging it. So we can like front load this with exploration to get us as warm as we can, and then just peg it. And I'm sort of counting on the dam to really see us through here, because we haven't even found so much as a jumper. It's just going to make life very difficult. But if we get like a military coat or something, then we're laughing. Beef jerky, mouldy beef jerky. Can beef jerky really go that off? Is that the whole point? It doesn't really have any water in it. And that's what sort of like helps bacteria and stuff to grow. Don't know. I don't actually eat beef jerky. It's never really appealed to me. I don't want my beef to be like tough. That's why I like stews, because the beef melts. Sometimes a dead bloke there. Don't think we're going to be visited by Mr. Dead Bloke this time though. Anything backpacky? Sometimes we can find a little soda or something on the edge. No, just some stones. It's fine, we're getting up here pretty quick. It's the power of keeping your inventory managed. It's probably going to turn out this is the smashed tower, and it's I think it might actually be in the other ones. Oh god, yeah. I've forgotten that there's 2. And the other one's a bit of a pain in the ass to get to. But I think we should be able to get to it like on the way back, actually. So, but Smash Tower is still a rifle spawn spot, so it just means that we can't camp in the nice and warm like I was hoping. We're gonna have to like make a fire on the way back down, I think. We can also find climbing rope up here, which is heavy as fuck, but we are going to need, I'm pretty sure. There you go, destroyed lookout with your squabs. Oh, I thought it was going for me then. Is that what they are, squabs? I don't know. They've got a funny old name. Peaches. It's a first aid kit.
Wonder who owns this stuff.
Bandage, antibiotics. There's usually like a big like storage crate. Yeah, here we go. Wood, soda. Might just have a celebratory chug of that for reaching up here. Supply bin.
My hands.
As you have this so like heavy though is the problem. We're going to have to like unload some stuff to make up for that. Can I sort by weight? What is the... Actually, I wanted it the other way up, but, you know.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Wait, let's go right to the bottom for the heavy stuff. It's going to be my clothes mainly, but... cooking pot is heavy. These are... I think we're just going to have to cut the losses on the fuel. It's the only way I can, like, make up some of that weight. unfortunately. Even books are quite heavy. What will we do with what we've got? So yeah, it's because if we want to get down from Timberwolf Mountain quickly, we're pretty much going to have to abseil. Right, there's wood around here, so let's make a quick shielded campfire in here. Let's use that gunpowder again.
That should help warm things up.
So another piece of claimed wood, yeah. Bung that on. Go. Won't make a particularly warm fire, but hey-oh. Might as well pay you again. Kills the time. There we go, now it's even warmer still. I get into a windbreak, yeah. There we go. I don't know why that doesn't give a warmth bonus. Given that, you know, it's boiling water, but... There we go. Check back down. I need to find my way actually to the other one, don't I? It's annoying that we've wasted a couple hours going after this one, because I forgot this was the smashed up one. Yeah, it's over there. That one we have to like sort of climb up a little bit to get to. It's a bit of an awkward place for a lookout. Never quite found where the official entrance is, you know. It's going to blow out soon anyway, so might as well just set fire to everything. It'll be very warm if the entire forest burns down. Kind of walking into the wind, that's not great. Right. I need to do some warming up in real life actually. I'm going to go grab a coffee.